feeling really content, which is something that I feel like I haven't really felt as much in a while.
4 feet on the stripes in the Alabama highway, out there in the open, just a wishing and a hoping.
Welcome back to the vlog. Starting off a new vlog today for you guys. It's a beautiful day. It's probably the one beautiful day this week, and so I knew I wanted a vlog today. We spent this last weekend with friends at a ranch, and it was so nice just being unplugged out in nature. It really did just fill my cup so much. It was a ton of fun, but we're getting back into the swing of things today. For the rest of the day, I first want to water my plants. I want to water the ones outside, a couple of our plants inside, and then I did a grocery pickup just to save a little bit of time today. So I want to run and grab groceries. I want to cook a lot this week because I have not been on my cooking grind lately, and I really miss it. And I also miss making sourdough. I want to try to bake some sourdough. I don't know if that'll be in this vlog, but I want to try to bake some sourdough. I do have quite a bit of work that I want to get done today too, and I think I might sit at Aiden's desk just because I feel a lot more productive when I'm at a desk. So I'm gonna do that. I want to bake some banana bread too. We have a bunch of just really ripe bananas, so I'd love to do that. I also thought about possibly doing some shopping later on today. We have a photo shoot next week, which is so much fun. I feel like Aiden and I haven't taken photos in a very long time, and I have not posted on my Instagram in months at this point. I'm so bad about posting on Instagram. I wanted to get some photos done for posting, but I'm thinking about using a gift card that I have to get just a really pretty springy dress. But I also ordered these necklaces from Etsy, and I wouldn't say they're the nicest quality ever, but I just think they're so pretty. You can actually customize this one to be your birth flower. I just wanted a neutral one, so I just did this neutral kind of daisy, and then I thought that this little flower choker was super cute. So I'll have these linked down below. Here's the state of the flowers out here. These ones are always really beautiful. Obviously these need a proper watering. We were gone all weekend, so I need to water those. And then these guys are also looking a little bit withered, but I think every time I water them they perk back up, so should be fine.
When I let you in the doorway, took the seat next to mine, like you've been there before. I'm befriended.
I also just noticed on my bird of paradise we have a couple of leaves that are starting to come in, which is always so satisfying when you have plants. We have one right here and then one right here. Glad that this one is thriving here lately. I'm about to go pick up the groceries, but I had to share that I recently got this purse in the mail. This is from Cezanne. I will say this was a very sweet gift from the brand, and it is my dream purse. I really don't have a ton of purses. I basically use this one, and then I also use this black one. These are kind of my only purses. I'm not a big purse girl, but this purse is just stunning. I do think it's a little bit more pricey, so to me it feels like a designer bag, but just how cute is this? I think for the summer it's gonna be so sweet to carry around. On the menu this week, I'm gonna do some Asian style lettuce wraps. I haven't done those in a while, but they're so easy. And then I wanna do some sweet and sour chicken. I'm really feeling the Asian dishes lately. I've also always wanted to make homemade chicken and dumplings, so we're gonna do that towards the end of the week. Aiden really likes chicken and dumplings, and my sister-in-law actually does them, and she does such a good job, and so I've always wanted to make them, so we'll try that towards the end, because I definitely wanna start out healthier at the start of this week. And then for lunch today, I wanna try to make some buffalo chicken wraps. Those are pretty simple, but I've really been into wraps lately, so gonna try that. But here is the grocery haul. We got some cornstarch for the chicken and dumplings, some instant oatmeal. This is my favorite kind because it just doesn't have any added sugar or anything. Buffalo sauce for the wraps. We also have some milk for the dumplings, and then water chestnuts. Those are for the lettuce wraps. Pink lady apples, some produce for the sweet and sour chicken, broth for our dumplings. I got these wraps for the buffalo chicken wraps I want to make. I really like the Siete brand and these almond flour ones. I'm not grain-free, gluten-free or anything, but I like the taste of these. Romaine for the lettuce wraps. I always love trying Whole Foods cheese. This one looks really good. I love like really sharp cheddar cheese, so try that. Some butter, some onions, which these are huge. It's always funny when you do the grocery pickup because you don't pick your produce, and I just think it's so funny that these are ginormous onions. Flour for our starter. starter. Grapes, I've really been liking those lately. Some gluten-free chicken nuggets. The ones I wanted were actually out of stock, so these were the substitute. And I'm gonna use these for the wraps. So really simple. I've had chicken tenders originally, but I just went with these. Some egg rolls. I wanna put these with the lettuce wraps because sometimes the lettuce wraps are just not the most filling because they're just lettuce and meat. So grabbed some of these, some meat for our recipes. For snacks, we have tortilla chips, pretzels, some more produce for recipes. We got some Chobani Greek yogurt, some hummus, got some whole milk for our dumplings, and then a refresh of some LaCroix. So we're gonna put this all away. While I bake, I'm gonna light some incense because I shared how I'm doing kind of a candle cleanse in my last monthly reset. I really wanna see if I feel better after doing this for a month. I will definitely fill you guys in on if I feel better, if I think it made a difference. But in the meantime, I still like having some sort of just scent. But what I love about incense, and honestly, I don't really know if incense is really that much better for you, but I like how it almost just smells more like a fire is burning. It's really just kind of comfy and cozy. So we're gonna light one. Let me know if incense is really even different than lighting candles. I'd be curious to know. Bit of an outfit change because I just recorded some stories. A little risky wearing white while baking today, but I got this top from Aerie, and if you guys watched a couple vlogs ago, I think I shared that I picked up this top in like a beige color, and I seriously have worn it probably every other day since I got it, and so I ended up just getting a white one too. It's just so like loose and comfy. My perfect kind of spring summer top. So I threw this on and I figured we could do a little chat while I make this banana bread. I'll link the recipe that I'm following down below. It's from Gimme Delicious. I've used this one for years now. It's definitely my favorite one. It's like a little bit healthier for you, has better ingredients. So we're gonna do this today. I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about social media because I definitely had some thoughts while we spent time with friends over the weekend, and anytime we do that, I do find that I'm really just not on my phone a lot. And in general, if you guys follow me on Instagram, and I also took off a day from YouTube, which is obviously my job, so it's not good to do that all the time, and I do recognize that, and I also recognize that it is a blessing to be able to take a break. But I think about Aiden, he gets to take PTO, he takes a day off here and there, and so I do kind of think about it like that. But I just in general have not been posting as much, which has nothing to do with me feeling like down or anything. I've actually been so happy lately and really in just a great phase of life and feeling really content, which is something that I feel like I haven't really felt as much in a while. And I know it's nothing revolutionary, but there is such a strong correlation between my general level of contentment and how much time I'm spending on social media. So I know I have been baking with vanilla bean paste anytime it calls for vanilla extract in a recipe, and I've noticed such a big difference. I picked this up from Sprouts. I think Trader Joe's occasionally will sell it, but I really like cooking with this or baking with this. And so I'm trying to find that balance right now, because it is funny when I'm spending the most time on social media, when I'm really kind of posting a lot and sharing and working a lot, and that's a big part of my life. And I think that everything comes in seasons. I do find that I'm not necessarily as happy in those moments, even though it might look like I'm living my best life. Oftentimes it's just not the case. And I know that this is nothing groundbreaking. I know that people say the less you spend on your phone, the happier you are, but I just wanted to remind you guys that it is so valuable to have moments off camera, moments off social media that genuinely just fill you up and make you so happy. I'm really so grateful for our friendships, and especially as our friends just had a baby. Their baby's about like 4 months old at this point. And these are friends that we have had since college. So we've been running around in New York City when we were 18 to now them having kids. It's just so special to grow up with people. And I of course would love to hear from you guys what you find to be the most valuable from what I'm creating online. If you like the vlogs, if you like the more kind of self-help videos, if you like home decor stuff, the cooking, feel free to share. It's always really valuable information for me to know. And I of course want to be creating content that I love, but I'm also creating stuff for you guys. So I always like to do kind of check-ins every now and then, because as I grow up and as I get older and as my life changes, that obviously means that my content online changes too. And so I would love to hear what you guys think. Just your little reminder, if you're feeling kind of down, if you're feeling like you're dealing with comparison, to just take some time off your phone, take some time off of social media. For me, it's never YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos and I find that that's really comforting for me to do. It's more so just, I would say Instagram. I'm not really on TikTok, so that's not something that would be like a whole nother ballgame for me. If I was scrolling on there, I think my mental health would be much, much worse. But even just being on Instagram every now and then, I have to check myself that not feeling like envious or jealous. Or I've also been really conscientious about my prayer time in the morning and really prioritizing reading my Bible and just filling myself up with truth from God. And I think that ultimately has played a big part in just that contentment too. Just wanted to share that. I'm gonna keep working on this banana bread and then make those buffalo chicken wraps for lunch because that sounds good. I also wanted to share this quote that I found on Pinterest last night. It says, "There's something really cute about how girls have a habit of trying to make anything difficult into a pleasant experience. Like my new roommates just planned to get together to discuss contracts, but immediately suggested we should do it with movies and nail painting and chocolate. My friends and I used to dress up and do fun makeup for our exams. Whenever my mom took me to my doctor's appointments when I was a kid, she brushed my hair and put it up with lots of cute clips. Girls are always trying to make things softer or reduce the everyday stress in life. It's such a nice way to be." I thought that was so sweet. It just reminded me of the friends that I have in my life, and especially just those female friendships, and obviously love the idea of romanticizing just mundane things. And so that personally really spoke to me. I thought it was sweet. Just popped my chicken in the air fryer because I'm gonna make those wraps for lunch, but I still have a couple of bananas left over, and so I'm gonna make Cash some homemade dog treats. I've done this a few times now and he loves them, and he's out of treats, and I've been feeling bad because I haven't really had anything to give him, any special treats, and so I'm gonna go ahead and make these. I just made some lunch, super simple. I just did the siete wrap with some romaine, literal just chicken nuggets that I put in the air fryer, buffalo sauce and ranch. So simple but tasty.
Before you, there was no sun. The light came only from the moon. Before you, I had no fun. The silence echoed in my room.
Good morning, coming to you live from our morning walk. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm doing an F45 class tonight. I think Aiden's gonna come with me too, but I didn't have to work out this morning. Anytime I have an evening workout, I try to take our walks to somewhere quiet, more residential, and it's really making me excited for next year, honestly, like in the next couple of months when we move out to a more residential area, because it is just so peaceful and quiet in the morning, and it really does start my day off right, not being in the hustle and bustle like where we live, where it's kind of chaotic in the morning, lots of people commuting to work, all of that. We literally took Cash for a walk last night around here. I feel like I was here less than 12 hours ago, it seems like. We are just gonna go for a walk this morning. I need to post a video, do some computer work, and then after that I'm really excited. I want to run some fun errands, so I'll take you guys along with me for that. I also think I'm going to go ahead and carry this on into Wednesday because I just made some fun Wednesday plans with family. That'll be fun to share too. But in the meantime, I'm going to put my AirPods in, listen to a podcast. It's Tuesday, so What We Said came out, which is always the best feeling when you have a podcast that came out. Yeah, I put my AirPods, oh, they're in my pocket. Have ourselves a nice little morning walk. Back in the car, I'm all ready. I actually love my outfit today. I can't really show you right here, but my top is from H&M, and then I'm just wearing some black shorts and my cowboy boots because I'm trying to style my cowboy boots more. I really like that they're kind of more fashionable these days, and I think it's super cute. But I'm actually headed into Love Shack Fancy, and the reason why is because I've had a gift card from Aiden for months now, but there's something about going into the store that has been very intimidating for me. I don't know if it's just because I don't normally buy stuff like this, but especially now, I seriously would not be in here if I didn't have a gift card. But I've always wanted to go in. I love their dresses, and I think it's about time to use my gift card. So I'm excited to go in. I'll try to share the dresses that I try on. Even if I don't get anything, it's just fun to kind of make an afternoon out of it. There's also a bakery called Bird Bakery over here that I think I'm gonna grab lunch at after, because it's super cute in there. I might get a little sandwich salad situation. Let's go. I will show you guys the dress when I actually take the photos, but I want to save it for then. So in the meantime, I'm doing something else that I've been needing to do for a while. I actually meant to do this in a vlog a few weeks ago or a few days ago. I have been wanting to create a file system for just important documents and receipts. I haven't really had a good way of tracking this stuff for a while now. We just have a bin that I've been throwing stuff in, but it is seriously so unorganized. And so I had gone to Office Depot. This is like the least entertaining thing to be vlogging right now, but I feel like I just did kind of a fun outing, and now we're gonna do some not so fun stuff. I got this file box from Office Depot, so we are gonna do some filing. I also got these folders too. We just have so much stuff that I do not want to lose track of, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just file all this stuff away and get organized.
They said it would get easier, but I don't know who for. Days move faster now, I swear. I can feel them slip away. But some things like
I just finished filing everything. Obviously not going to show you the files themselves, but it is so much more organized now. I feel like if I was really trying to be tedious, I would have printed off the labels instead of writing them, but this just works. And then we have all the extra files in the back, which this just feels so good to do. This is just one of those things that is going to make life so much easier, but I never want to set aside the time to actually put together. And so let this be your sign to get organized. It does make a difference. It probably took me like an hour to do this, just to go through all these bins that had stuff in them and file everything away. It is a lot later. I basically posted up on the couch while watching the Great British Baking Show for 2 hours, doing a lot of just administrative stuff on my computer, which I've been putting off for so long, and it feels so good to have all that stuff done. We are gonna do an F45 workout tonight, me and Aiden, so I'm about to get changed. I don't really know what I want to wear, and I also don't really know if I have a ton of clean clothes, so let's see what we can figure out. Here's the fit. We got the Cuts hat. I wear this basically every time I work out. Cuts tee, Almost Friday tee. And then my leggings are just the extra high-rise Lululemon Align leggings. Today's a strength day. I'm not sure exactly if it's like legs or arms or whatever, but I really like these. Although these are the navy ones, and they're definitely my least favorite. For some reason, the black ones fit different than these, but I do really like the extra high-rise because they're just nice and snug on the waist. Back from our workout. It was honestly such a good workout. It was the iceberg one. Sorry, I just gave Cash a treat. I'm doing the Asian lettuce cups that are like a copycat of PF Chang's. I haven't made these for a while, but when we first got married, I would make these all the time. They're super light, which is why afterwards we're gonna go to Van Leeuwen, which is like our favorite ice cream place because we used to go in New York City. But they made one here, I don't know how long ago, but it's the best ice cream. So we're gonna have that after. And last night I made the sweet and sour chicken that I mentioned, and I really did not like the recipe, which I rarely do recipes that I don't end up liking, but it was not a hit. My chicken just didn't turn out crispy. The sauce had so much sugar in it. Wasn't a huge fan. So let me know if you have a recipe that you do like of sweet and sour chicken that's not like a cup of white sugar. I would love to know.
it's easy to make promises for the young and free, but you kept every word you said and you stayed true to me.
Morning, it's Wednesday morning. It's pretty early. It's like 8:30 right now, and we're having a fun little outing this morning. Originally, my sister Lindsay and I had planned on going to Texas Tulips, which essentially is this giant farm where you can pick your own tulips. It's a ton of fun, but we were checking the website last night planning when we wanted to get there, and I guess the season has closed for it already, which seems really early. I didn't think that it had already ended at this point, and so instead we were actually going to go to the Dallas Zoo with her kiddos, which sounds really fun. I've actually never been to the Dallas Zoo before. I've only ever been to the Fort Worth Zoo. So I just packed my lunch. We both packed lunches and she's gonna grab me and then we're gonna head there. For the outfit, I am wearing this kind of one-piece onesie. This is from Free People. I love this. It's so comfortable. It kind of just looks like a giant sack, but it's really comfy. And I'm gonna throw on some sneakers. I just have my little slippers on right now, but they have this in a bunch of different colors. I'll link it. I've always wanted to get another color of it because I just think it's so fun. I'm wearing a small, but I really wish I would have gotten an extra small, but I was worried about the crotch area being a little bit too high, if you know what I mean. And so I think it fits well. Fun, but it was so much fun to get to hang out with my sister and see her kiddos, and we had a good time. But I'm definitely tired. I'm about to be in an editing hole for the next few hours or so working on a video, but before then I wanted to share my Nuuly haul, which I always share. I feel like I had just shared a Nuuly try-on haul in a video recently, but yet again, it's a new month. We have lots of new clothes, and if you guys don't know, Nuuly is the rental service that I use. It's not sponsored or anything. I do have a referral link that everyone gets when they sign up, and so I'll link that down below if you're interested. But I'm really excited for these pieces because we have a lot of fun, just spring, kind of Easter things, which I guess I'll start off with this because I think this is the dress that I want to wear for Easter this year. I thought it was really beautiful. V-neck, and then it's pretty long too. I just thought the color of this was really pretty, and then the back is kind of open. I don't think I'm gonna try these things on. Sometimes I do that, but I end up wearing all these pieces throughout the month. So if you watch the vlogs or follow me on Instagram, I always share my outfits over there. So not gonna try them on. I'm also just quite tired right now, and so I'm not feeling super up to it. This is something that I'm really excited for. I hope this fits well. It's this plaid kind of romper. I'm really into rompers and jumpsuits right now. I just think they're super duper comfortable. And I think this will actually work really well. I got this in a small, but it ties at the waist. And so I think that this should fit me perfectly. And then I got a pair of overalls. I actually might end up buying these because I've been wanting a pair of just kind of staple denim overalls for the summer. And with Nuuly, you can buy this stuff at a discount if you want. This one's actually new with tags, which is cool. But sometimes it can be hard to find the right kind of oversized fit. And so I thought that these were super cute, and we might end up trying these on and seeing if I want to keep these because they look like the perfect just kind of like boyfriend comfy loose overalls. Another dress, this one is super sweet too. It's just yellow plaid, a very long maxi dress. Maxi dresses are some of my favorites for the spring as well, just because they're super comfortable. Then it ties in the back. I've also been trying to wear my boots more, like I showed earlier in this vlog, and I thought that this dress would be really cute with my black cowboy boots. Just this green. I tried to get a white one, but I think it was sold out in my size, so I ended up getting this mint green color, which is still really pretty for spring. I thought the straps on this were so cute. I might actually wear this one for Easter. I feel like this would be a pretty Easter dress. And then it just goes down into the most kind of flamboyant floral pattern, but still super sweet. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to wear this one. I think that this one is so cute. But yeah, that's everything for this month. Everything looks really cute. I'm pretty sure that everything's gonna fit well too, but I'm gonna get some work done, work on a video, and then catch you guys later. I'm pretty sure tonight I'm gonna make the homemade chicken and dumplings, so I'll definitely share that. I also am gonna start some bread. I'm finally making sourdough. I'm gonna try to do like a poppy seed sourdough loaf because that sounds really fun and also kind of springy. Freshly showered. I also threw on a tan, which always feels nice. It always gives me a little bit of a confidence boost because my skin lately has been absolute trash. I just feel like I'm never gonna have clear skin. I'm gonna be 40 years old and still have acne like a teenager because I don't know what it is. I try to eat decently. I have been eating a little bit more unhealthy recently. My skin is just never clear. I feel like I never have any days, especially ever since going off the pill. I just constantly have breakouts, especially here around my cheeks. Not really anywhere else, but that cheek area, I just always have them. It's so frustrating. if you deal with acne, just want you to know that you're not alone. I've had it since I was like 15 years old. So, but I ended up not doing the homemade chicken and dumplings tonight because I didn't really want something that heavy. So Aiden's actually grilling a steak for him and then thighs for me, and then we're just doing a couple of easy sides. And so I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog since I'm not really cooking anything. I did just make my levain for our bread tomorrow, so I'm gonna make that. I will share that over on Instagram if you guys want to check that out. This was just such a nice, chill, chatty vlog, and those are some of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.